Alright. Didn't expect a cinematic trailer from the get-go, so... Live. Uh-oh. Like everybody's got... I have no idea what's going on. This weird raccoon is fighting... The hell is that? Wait, is that one of those mines that they put in water? Well, he's dead. Well, okay then. Alright. That was a jarring,
How can something as beautiful as this be dying? A plague is ruining the land, but the tree of life still stands. Question is, for how long? End is coming to the new world. The tribes stand divided, in need of someone strong enough to unite them, or bring them all down. This is a story with an unusual beginning. So, let's expect an unusual end. Welcome to Biomutant.
Alright, the stream's lagging. Again, only on the YouTube front, of course. Alrighty. First things first. I'm gonna go borderless. Also, let me lock the frame rate at 60. If I can find it. Can I not lock the frame rate? Yeah, got a frame rate 60 limit. Alright, here's hoping, setting it to borderless, locking it to 60 frames. Alright, let's see if we can stream that just fine. Hopefully, we won't have any issues with those settings. Because I know a lot of, for some reason, I've struggled as like hell to stream some newer games. And despite the fact they run perfectly on my computer, for some reason they look like they're running at like 2 frames a second on YouTube sometimes. Which I have no idea why that is. And when we did a test stream over on Twitch, it didn't have the same problem, so. Okay. So. Don't know if, just in case, I should also lower it to high. Nah, I think it'll be fine like that. We'll leave it at max, and if the frame rate is absolute dog shit, then I know that that's not an option. Max, and if alright, real quick. Chat. Boom. Alright, new game. Medium, usually is what I go for most games. It's a grasshopper.
Encode your DNA.
That facial expression. Encode your DNA. Calcio, what up, man? Welcome, welcome. How you doing? How you doing? Hope well. Alright. Choose breed. Primal Dumdon. Alright, let's actually look through these. Because in terms of my knowledge of Biomutant, I know nothing about it. I saw it on Steam today, recommended to me, and I saw that it came out just today. So I'm going in as blind can be with this. Alright, so Primal is a nimble, developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid with a gene mutation making them nimble and dexterous at the cost of lesser developed intellect. Okay, so that explains the buck teeth, they're kind of dumber. Dumdon is the least developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid of offshoot that compensate the lack of mental prowess with physical strength. And the thing is, this apparently is an RPG, because they have vitality, strength, intellect, agility, charisma, and luck. So that means charisma implies that there's going to be bartering. In fact, it even says right there, barter 7%. Strength, melee damage, vitality, how much hits can you take, intellect, key energy, and energy regen. So that might be like a mana system. Agility is movement speed. And luck, critical chance, and loot chance. Okay. Well, now I gotta decide what kind of build I'm going for then. If I do it like this. Do I have to play all these, like, midget races? Like, can't I play, like, a big werewolf-looking dude? No. Gotta play my miniature raccoon dudes. Gotcha. Alright, so Rex. Rex is an extraordinarily developed anthropomorphic breed. A hybrid outcast with an even DNA string, making it apt for both physical and mental challenges. Alright, so what's its stats look like? It's got better health. It's got better intellect. It's got worse strength, though, that's all. The Hyla, or Hyla, is regenerative developed anthropomorphic breed, a hybrid with a gene mutation, making them extremely tough and resilient. Okay. So, they're tough, but they're not very smart. Fip. There's a breed called Fip. Okay. The Fip breed is renowned for a highly evolved mind. Its genius is directly interlinked to the power of Ki, which amplifies their psionic output. Yeah, but they can't do dog shit for damage. For strength, and they can't take very much either. I'm getting a bit of a mutant vibe from this, though to be fair, mutant is relatively generic setting. Well, it's... the vibe I got from like just before the stream started, the cinematic trailer it showed. It seemed with the scrappiness of their armor and the equipment that they were using and some of the environment that they showed, it might be post-apocalyptic of some kind. Murgle is the definition of an idealized breed. Its evolutionary lineage has gone in the direction where form and appearance is dominated over function. Okay, so it's not very smart, but it's got a much higher charisma stat and luck chance. Alright, so this is the luckies. Now I gotta choose what kind of build I'm looking for. My god, some of these look ugly. So, Dumdon's good for melee damage. Rex is good for intellect. Hyla, slightly better for armor and health, but a decrease in luck. I don't know. Going for a melee-esque build appeals to me. Hey, Draven, what's up, man? I just want to say hi, because I can't watch the stream. I'll be helping my cousin paint his McFarlane Warhammer 40k. Alright, that's fine. Thank you for stopping by and saying hi, though. was good to have you visit. It's always good to have people visit. Alright. That was a weird yawn. Ugh. I want something that does good melee damage. Or at least something I can hone to focus on that. Those are dope. Oh, what are dope? Yeah, the thing is, none of them seem like they're specifically well honed. Fine. The Gila is the closest thing to that. We'll go with a Gila. Okay, define your character's starting attributes to see more detailed explanations of what effect each attribute has. Okay. Oh, what Draven said. Okay.
Define your genetic structure.
Oh, God. Okay, that's pretty funny. Okay, so you basically choose an extreme. Like, you can go either pure strength, which takes away from vitality, or you can divvy up the stats between the two. That's what you look like when you're pure. That's charismatic, alright. Oh, how is this? Hey, Lee! This is Biomutant, a game that just came out today. I don't know much about it. Oh. Go for a strength and agility. Means move really fast. Dish out a lot of damage. I don't know, I like the idea of that. I like the idea of being able to move really, really fast and also do damage really, really fast. But that might be... It does take away from my health a little bit. You know what? Fuck it. We'll go with that. I want to see how that runs.
Choose a genetic resilience.
Okay. Oh, cool. Okay, so we can choose our resistances. Problem is, yeah, definitely gonna sacrifice something. So I can either go heat radioactivity cold, biohazard cold, or heat biohazard, or do an extreme of one of the others. I wonder what's gonna be the most common. I'm assuming heat, but that could be wrong. I'll hang out and watch this till I gotta get ready for my date. Oh, well, awesome to hear about your date, man. I hope it goes really well. Hope it goes well, man. Have fun on your date. Yeah. And thank you for hanging out with me before your date. That's so nice of you. Yeah, the moment your date gets there, though, ditch my ass and go. Immediately. Are you sure you were going to such a highly specialized build? That's also dope. Another date thing, yeah. Are you sure you're going with such a highly specialized build? Yeah. I like, you know, I sometimes like to do that, just like an extreme on one category or another. And plus, the way the stats are divvied up in this game, it looks like it supports doing an extreme. So, I think we're gonna go... I think we're gonna go 13-12 Biohazard there. I have no idea if that's going to be very, very common, but hopefully.
Choose your fur style.
My fur style? What? Why do they have this customization thing set up? It's not wickedly different.
Pick your main color.
Jesus, how much? My main color. I like red. That'll work.
Choose your detail color.
Well, that's kooky.
Pick a Deadeye.
Oh, a class. Okay. So we have classes. Deadeye is a tricky, skillful rogue who's chosen a life outside the law and society values. Alright. Yeah, probably doesn't go good with the melee focus build.
Commando.
Commando is trained as an operative of an elite special operations force. Commandos are used to working in smaller teams. Okay.
Psyfreak.
That's like the mage.
Saboteur.
Is a cunning, skilled explorer trained to operate covertly in both suburbs and wilderness.
Sentinel.
And Sentinels dedicate themselves to protect a house. Their dedication is they're organized as a whole. Okay, so that its effect is toughness. It basically okay.
Saboteur.
Saboteurs get twin silver grip, melee dual wield skill. Off the bat, that comes off more is probably what I'll run with. Equip 2 different one-handed melee weapons and dual wield them. Your dodge energy cost is reduced by 20. Okay. Hey, Ball. Hey, Nathan. Welcome, guys. How's it going, man? It's going pretty well. Just looking at the different class options. I know nothing about Biomutant, so it's kind of interesting seeing it. It seems to be having an RPG kind of setup. And before anyone judges me, there is no other race you can really choose except these little furry. Like there's like 6 races in air quotes, but they seem to be like subspecies or breeds, as it even says, of the same species. So you don't really have a choice in that. You have to play this little stuffed I don't even know, raccoon, lemur. I'm not even sure what these animals are supposed to be.
Saboteur.
Well, the way I've set up my stats, I'm probably gonna go with Saboteur. Yeah, because my movement speed and all that.
Saboteur chosen.
Alright, is that the last thing I have to choose? Alright.
Sounds good.
That narrator gonna be there the whole time? Hey, what do you know? Move forward.
Here's somebody with a troubled past, drawn into the spotlight of a story that's already begun. We're already at a crossroads. Choosing a path in life is that fork in the road where you make a choice, or simply stop living.
Okay. It's kind of ominous. Holy hell, well, what ugly gremlin is that? I don't know. I get the vibe that this world's a post-apocalyptic world, but I'm getting like Stanley Parable vibes from like the narrator constantly being on your up your ass.
You, it's not only a crossroad, but a choice. A reflection of your key, the primal energy that flows through everything.
Are you gonna be here the whole time, Mr. Narrator? Color me light blue for freedom and loyalty. I'm dark red as in strength and power.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the dark side of you. Your inner voice, to be precise. An echo of the balance and consequence of your actions as you move forward.
Okay. I'm one with the darkness.
Can't believe you'd choose that thing over me. But I'll be here waiting for you when you have a change of heart.
What? So I have a good Gronk and a bad Gronk. on my... sorry, a Devil Gronk and an Angel Gronk on my shoulders right now.
That thing? I'm right here. Let me remind you, we're two halves of the same. With the difference being I'm the better half.
Better half. My way is both better and brighter. Light makes it easier to see the best end.
Why does light sound so holier than thou, egotistical? They're both egotistical, like, sides of you, but at least one is just like, yeah, I'm better. I stand by that. The other one's like, well, oh, I am better because I am this, and this. It's like, no, we're gonna be one or the other. Alright.
The best end is the one you decide yourself. And it
This is
seems
quirky.
we're headed in the right direction.
Hey, Finkarn. Oh, multiple days in a row we're catching you in the stream. What's up, man? You might need the flamers. Possibly. The best end is the one you decide yourself. It's true, though. And as much as it's supposed to be, like, framing the evil side of things, I would say that's true. And the best end is the one you decide for yourself. And it's... And... yeah. I don't even think that's an argument. He shoveled the bitch. Oh, what the fuck? Or a somewhat dark. Alright, I can take
Yes,
that.
left can be right sometimes.
Alright. So yeah, I'm definitely getting post-apocalyptic vibes, especially from the earlier cinematic and a couple other things, but...
Stories of death and the bodies left behind. A reminder that we're at the mercy of nature and the one that preys on others.
You know who they should have gotten to narrate this? No, I'm serious. I want people to guess, like, who I'm thinking of.
Do you remember the beast that shattered your family? Or did you choose to forget? You turned your back on our world and got lost in your own. Meanwhile, the predator only grew stronger.
Morgan Freeman. Actually, yeah. That's what I was thinking. Morgan Freeman. I could listen to that man's voice. David Attenborough's a good second, but I was thinking... What? Alt is dodge? Oh, fuck you guys. How's it feel to get shot by a little furry doll? Ah, fuck. Monkey. Okay, that's weird. Woo! Miss me, bitch. Yeah, I'm not gonna parry that shit. Okay, that didn't work. Hold on, I gotta wait for him to like hit me like right on. Oh yeah. He's got cool moves at least. Yeah, I'm not liking alt as the dodge. I'll see if I can change that to control. I don't even know how I did that.
You better make a run for it. This is not the time nor place to end this story.
Okay, so we're replaying the cinematic that occurred at the beginning of the game. Okay. Just without character. Understood. Alt for dodge is kind of perverse. I don't know if I agree with the term perverse. I'd say it's weird because the thing is you have to do that with like your thumb away from the keyboard, which crunches up your hand. Imagine doing that for a long ass boss battle.
This time it was better to run and live to fight another day.
I prefer using
Let
like
us hope
control
you're ready
because I
for
can
it when it
bump that
comes.
with. Okay. Oh, that's stupid. Wait, hold on. So let me see if I can... Oh yeah, save game might be a good idea to do right now. Alright, so far, big question is, frame rate okay on the stream? I locked it at 60 to see if that'll help any issues. Excuse me. Alright, so next thing up, settings, mapping? Alright. Dodge. Alright, does control do anything? No, it does not. Oh. Very good. Very, very good. Rule number 1 with any game. Always let your players map out their own controls. Ah, that feels much better.
The predator isn't the only threat. The wildlife started to mutate when the end of days began, and the tree of life started to die.
Tree of life started to die, okay. So getting a little bit of lore there. Aim the camera towards an enemy to target them. Oh, that's gonna be fucked. Oh, fuck.
The deep cut. Chop, chop.
Woo! Alright. So, do we pick up any loot from them, or... I guess not, because there doesn't seem to be any kind of identifier to do that. Alrighty then. Let's look around a little bit before I go on. I'm assuming there's some kind of... It's an RPG, so there's gotta be some kind of loot and customizable weapons and armor. Calcio stealing my phrase. Hey, Cavantus. How you doing, man? Okay, damn, this is the combat from Deadpool game. Yeah, kinda. I will say that I'm not a fan of like the clunk pop, the comic, you know, sound effect thing. I kind of find it distracting. No. Electric module. Weapon add-on. You found a weapon special effect add-on. Attach it to your ranged weapon to give it an extra damage. Okay. To attach special effect add-on, select it through the consumable quick menu. Okay, it says hold 1. Which doesn't do anything. Okay. Okay. I don't think the kicking open works so well with a bag. Alright, take all. Okay, there's the quick menu. Okay. Ooh, what's in here? Ah, so we can look around. That's good. Well, look how short I am! Holy fuck! Wow! Wow, I am tiny. I gotta be like 4 feet tall. Alright, let's check the toilet, ladies and gentlemen. Energy pack item. Okay.
Well, what do you know?
Weird.
Good thing you're strong.
This is weird.
Oil sludges everywhere. To most, it only means death, but some have adapted to the new environment and changed with it. Evolution has its ways. One at half his health.
Let's get rid of the small fry before we deal with the big boss.
Bangarang.
Bangarang? Alright, come on, big man. Ah, fuck. Killed him by shooting him in the dick. Fallen enemies can often be looted. Okay, good, so we can loot them. Tickling Toffling? Okay, health regen item. I'm not gonna heal myself until I absolutely need to. What do you guys got? Energy pack small. Dandycandy. It's mostly just health regen items. Not like proper loot. Oh, Jesus. Ah, fuck! Oh, he oh! Okay, that's bullshit. Asshole. Alright. Oh, what's this? E-waste clink. Alright. I'm liking the environment. I'm liking like the vibe of the game so far. Again, with some minor annoyances like the cartoony comic sound effect things that keep popping up. Outside of that, though, it does have a unique charm to it so far. I'm curious to see if we're actually gonna like feel like we're gonna like. So far, it feels like a game, but I'm not feeling any story really. Like I'm in like a functioning world so far. I'm wondering when we'll get there. And I really hope the narrator is not my only way of learning things. That's gonna get old quick. Iron wall. Oh, joy. Mr. Wall. I'm trying to get rid of the small fry because they're going to be the biggest annoyance. Alright, big guy. Come on. some reason, the pistol, despite the build I chose, is still the most OP weapon. Hopefully we'll change that up later. Alright. Can we open up this door? Nope. I wish the characters wouldn't look like taxidermy gone wild. Can't disagree with you.
Look, an emergency box from the once was. A rare sight.
The once was. I'm assuming that's this world's reference to, I guess, like humanity back in like the old days, maybe? Alright, so I have a crowbar. I am curious to learn, like, how this world works.
That pipe looks weak. The claw bar should come in handy.
The claw bar?
Whoa.
Just
It's time to
ragdoll.
find a way out of this place. No, really, I mean it.
No, really. Can I learn about this game without a fucking narrator? I quite literally am having shit narrated to me. I don't know why, I'm finding it very annoying.
The Morks produce biomatter in their multi-organ that they shed under distress. Blobs that affect the cellular coding strands of any living being when absorbed, including you.
Fuck.
Chop it up.
Narrator, shut the fuck up.
Small things for your big ideas.
Udo Socium, what's up, man? Do I arrive in time for furry? I guess, yeah. Bio points. Alright, what's that about? Hood jacket jeans. Alright. Automaton. I've already spent quite a bit of the early building of this character on everything, so probably going to... Oh, strength or charisma? So I want to do more melee damage.
That's more like it.
Assuming we eventually actually get to some bartering, I think it'd be Wung Fu. There are two pillars of Wung Fu, the core martial arts. Okay. Still going for the hyper-focus build. Even though it feels weak at first, hopefully it'll build into something really strong. Bio points. Alright, what do I spend bio points on? I don't know. Climb the chain. Gear. Let me double check. Where's like my weapons? I don't even see them listed. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. Gear. Offhand. Ah, okay. So that's how you...
Now that's a knife.
That's not a knife. That's a knife. I'm very confused how this is. Okay. Not a fan of how they've set up the equipment system. It's very weird, but I don't know. No need for vitality if there's a dodge. I kind of agree with that. If there was, and the thing is, the dodge system is fairly intuitive. So I think it'll be fine. If there wasn't as effective of a dodge system, I'd probably go worry more about vitality. Alright. We're just storming through this place. Hey look, it's a laboratory. The fuck is that?
Toxanol built vessels called arks to save themselves from the impending doom. But was it too late? It is only from the flight logs of the single ark they left behind that we know other arks traveled through the sky and beyond. It seems those that came before us never lost hope in finding a new home for their kind.
Okay, so humanity isn't dead and gone, they're just... Well, they're gone, but they're not dead and gone. Okay. Puzzles. Found a puzzle. These are scattered around the world. Okay.
Just a few moves left. Make them count.
Oh shit, I'm limited on moves. Fuck. Okay, so okay, I understood that correctly. You only don't like the systems now because
there are few records of the chain of events that led to the
well.
big apocalypse eons ago. But it's clear the world.
Well, I don't like the system because of the way you equip things. I like it more laid out, like the main hand on the side. Clicking on my character on the individual spots I want to change equipment. I don't know, I don't like that.
For the future, they dumped it all in landfills until they ran out of space. That's when they made the big mistake. They began dumping the toxic waste in the surf just off the coast instead, assuming that it would sink and decay with time. And they were right, but no one was prepared for what was about to unfold. Once in the surf, the radiation interfered with the genetics of the wildlife and created bizarre mutations in their offspring. It had an inconceivable impact on biodiversity and the entire ecosystem. The world as they knew it crumbled as nature retaliated. It would never be the same again, and what remained of it became ours.
Okay, so standard pollution destroyed the world kind of thing. And from it came the creatures that we are, I suppose.
The sound of spark metal going pew pew is never a good thing.
Pew pew.
It's coming from behind that door.
Right.
A warning label. The box looks like a potential brain melt. It's going to take a bit of puzzling to short-circuit the door. Just a few moves left. Make them count.
There we go.
There you go.
Humans in this universe are dumber than ours. Apparently. Airstrike. Perfectly countering an enemy attack will stun them. A stunned enemy has stars circling over their head after hitting them. Okay, so it's just a basic
The wheeled one
parry
is
stun.
outnumbered. You'd better help him out.
Oh, what?
Right in the face. Stay on top. Swoon.
Oh, look, she's wrong right about it. There we go.
That's the last of them. Let's talk to the wheeled one before backup arrives.
More junk.
Wonder what you could make with that.
They're crafting items. Eat that wheelchair man to gain his wheelchair powers. Don't think that's how this works.
He wants to thank you for taking his side against the scavengers.
Out of date.
He sounds familiar. You just can't figure out why. He presents himself as out of date. He knows he's way overdue, but he hasn't given up. He doesn't seem surprised that you don't recognize him. You were just a child back then, the night everything changed. There have been rumors of a one-eyed Ronin seen outside the Great Wall, and he's happy to see it's true. The legend of the one-eyed child that grew up as an outcast is old and sad. The child could have been anyone, but the evil it had fled had left a mark, a facial scar to remember the past. It's a scar you're covering under that eye patch, isn't it? But he would have recognized you anyways. You look exactly like your Muma.
They could have just said mama. They really have to, like, go, oh, no,
There's
For
no
a
doubt
different
you're
word,
a
let's go
child,
Mooma.
and that what Looper Lupin did to your village, your Mooma and Popsy, was
You guys
the
know that
beginning
clip
of
from
the
Family
end.
Feud with Steve Harvey? And that lady who says,
He
Nani?
says it has taken
Saying
you
it in a
long
different way,
time
trying
to
to-
bring the past back.
It's kind of what
to
that
the
makes me
present,
think of.
to find your way back. But he's grateful you have. It was after the attack that the unity fell apart. Your Mooma's disciples divided and formed tribes as a reaction to the blight that had fallen upon the land. The impending threat of the World Eaters bringing down the Tree of Life is ever so close. He also worries about the Jagni tribe that's actively working for a doomsday and purging of the world. Had it not been for the Tree of Life,
This
no
feels like you
one
already
would have
chose your
survived.
ending.
He hopes you at least remember
Kinda,
the
yeah.
tree.
Dialogue settings. By default, dialogues are set to advance from one NPC line to the next automatically. If you want to manually advance dialogue, you can change this in the settings. Okay. Way back in the long ago. Alright, so we're learning about the plot via flashbacks. Okay. Best before.
Asks if you were tired, as it's a bit of a hike here from the village. He wonders if your Mooma knows you are here.
Hey, bad touch. I ain't getting in your van, dude. I don't think she cares. I hope I told her. Well, that's kind of sad. I don't think she cares.
You're such a good child, so you probably did. Even the young forget. He understands why you came all the way out here, to see them, the potato people. The potato people, or Nono, are a wonder, somehow interlinked with this little tree here, fueling its source of
And you do
life.
gotta admit, the weirdness factor is kind of fun.
You might be right. Like potatoes, they're packed with energy, an excellent source of ki.
I'm just learning this
The
from
Nono
some
prefer to hide in glitter
Elvis
grass.
reject
He says
looking
you should
marsupial.
get over there and ruffle it. See if you
Awesome.
can make one come out of hiding.
Okay, why is he so fucking big by comparison to me? Jesus. I get I'm also a kid, me, but still.
You've found one. You should be proud. They don't come out for everyone. The Nono's
So
ki energy is just what the Pensai needs to complete its cycle and grow into a tree of life. Only time will tell. At least his intention is to dedicate his life to it. He has the feeling the fate of the world depends on it. You'll need to support the tree for a long time to come. The only way it'll grow tall is with the burst of ki released from the Nono as they become one with the tree. You'll need a net to catch the Nono, and he wants you to use his, but asks you to be gentle. The Nono are sensitive beings, an embodiment of Ki, the primal energy.
All this from an Elvis marsupial reject. Come here, you little fucking...
You handle that net like you've never done anything else. He's impressed.
Remember, kids, you can trust a stranger with a weird-looking net if he rumbles like Elvis, looks like him,
There's lots of
but resembles a
there that
marsupial.
need to be guided to the roots of the pensai tree.
Totally trustworthy, totally not suspicious, totally not odd. This is so weird. Feels like Tommy Wiseau was involved in the writing process.
Oh, it'll need a continuous flux of Ki over the 12 months to come, so countless, he'd say.
12 months. Is that their way of saying a year? So 20 years?
One day, he hopes the tree
Hey,
will have
Emerson.
grown tall enough
thought
to
your count got
sustain the world.
Yeeted.
But today, your focus is getting this one to become one with the tree.
Hey, no, I don't disagree with you, Alex. Thing is, I get the same vibes. Alex says I don't want to sound rude, but this sounds like the fever-fueled weed dreams of an aging otaku hippie. I don't disagree. This is weird as hell. Okay, so...
Now that you've seen the Nono's connection with the tree with your own eyes, you have no reason to doubt. From this day on, he'll make nurturing the pensai into a tree of life, a life goal, not only for our village's sake, but for all of us.
At least it looks pretty. I mean, yeah, that's a saving grace.
One day, the land won't be as peaceful. Not even your Muma will be able to protect us. You can already see the effects from how reckless those before us acted, and
Hey,
unless
man.
something
Stopping to
changes,
say
we're
hi.
doomed.
Well, thank you for
The
saying that,
land
man.
won't survive the side effects of the old world's industrial advances.
I'm just trying to process.
He says
all
you
this.
better hurry back to the village before your Muma comes looking for you. You did good here today.
She only cares about Wong Fu. I shouldn't make her worry.
No, she's got lots on her mind and needs rest after the raid last night on the Lupin camp with her disciples. Wonders if
This
they
is
let
the worst way to
Predator
learn
family
details.
live
I'm
with
sorry, but this is grating me. This is a video game. Show, don't tell. The amount of dialogue
her.
I've been
You there for a
in.
while, but no memory is alone. It's part of a trail you can follow.
That dragged so hard.
He says he remembers every single day he devoted to growing the Tree of Life, but now
Wait, is he
he's
the same
afraid
guy?
it might be in vain. The tree started to die when the end of days begun, and
Nah,
it
no
wasn't
way it's the same
long
guy.
after that that the World Eaters arrived.
Somebody call Angron. He's on his way.
The genetic evolution that occurred after the apocalypse that Toxanol Corporation inflicted on the land set the World Eater's DNA into overdrive. His friend
this game just came out today. It's called Biomutant, and it's a game I knew nothing about, to be fair. I wanted to try a blind playthrough. A little bit of Russian roulette.
To confront the Merc puff.
I didn't realize it would be this
down under the surface at the end of the
ununderstandable and weird.
Nocco has tamed the midget and is preparing to take on the hoof puff at the end of the east route.
Ah, this is painful.
Finally, Goop is almost done with the Goo Glide, a machine able to ride the waves of the surf all the way out to the Porky Puff at the end of the route to the southeast.
Oh my god!
Regardless, you'll meet again once you've played your part in the tribe war.
I got nothing. I can't take it seriously. I can't. Like, poof puff. Fuck me. To be fair, I didn't double, let me check something. Oh my god. This game. There's 130. The game, I want to keep in mind, just launched like today. It's already got mixed reviews. I gotta say, I'm definitely in the camp that's not liking it. Like, what the fuck? Yeah, one of the hold on, I don't know if you guys can see this. I know I got game capture on. But one of the first reviews is the trailers for this game made it seem like an entirely different game. It looks like an asset drop from characters being very generic and the world landscape looking very empty and bland. It clearly isn't for me, and I suggest you look at gameplay trailer before buying. And I wanted to play a blind, you know, I might not do another blind playthrough for a long ass time. Or I'll do a partially blind, meaning I'll just look at gameplay but I won't look into story. But this is... yeah, this is... Jesus. The first time I try and do a blind... like, I see a game I know nothing about. I roll the dice and try and play it, and it's this confusing mess. Like, what the fuck? Another person, I'm sorry, but what the hell is this? I was so amped for this game's release, and it's so boring. The tutorial is supposed to be engaging, but full of amazing aspects of the game. But in this game, it's just filled with the worst combat experience I've ever experienced, and an annoying narrator who won't stop talking. Yeah, that's how I would sum it up. Like, that's all it is. Even when other characters talk, he talks for them. I can't keep doing this. It's gonna kill me. What's another game you guys want me to play? Half-Life was the other game I was thinking about playing today. Y'all up for that? Half-Life, maybe? If I do, I gotta end this stream and start another one. Because, you know, I don't want them to be in the same stream, live stream VOD. But what the fuck was that? Yes? Yeah, okay, thank you. Please go on, this is fun. God, no. Half-Life is great. Black Mesa. Oh, God. This is so painful. Gordon Freeman, Gordon Freeman, Gordon Freeman. This is an accomplishment. The thing is, some pretty bad games I've played in the past, it took me like a couple hours to really decide on or not. Me, I'm already like burnt out on listening to this narrator just talk. And the universe, nothing about it is dragging me in. Nothing about it is interesting me. Get your crowbars ready, lads. I don't have Hearts of Iron for either bought, nor do I have it downloaded, so. Mr. Freeman, you butt is hanging out your suit. What? Play Sacrifice? No, I'm good. You can make a positive review, but I made a switch to half in the first. Well, it's not the first 10 minutes. We've been playing for an hour, and the thing is, I really think that they should change the poster, because the poster makes it feel like this game is like at least teeing up. Because it looks, the artwork looks like photorealistic. It looks, yeah, bright and vibrant, but it's got a guy with like scrappy armor and weapons on it. The tone the poster set for me was that this was at least semi-serious. It feels like a kid's game, like a kid's game. Like it just happens to have guns in it and weapons, and they don't even feel badass. Yeah, I think I'm done playing Biomutant. Like I can't keep playing. This is just grating on me. I'm gonna end the stream here. I'm gonna start the next stream up in. Well, I gotta make the thumbnail for it, but once I make the thumbnail, refill my drink, I'll be right back. So keep an eye out for the next stream. It'll be up in just a minute. 30 minutes of character creation, 29 minutes of gobbledygook, and 1 minute of action. That's what it feels like, yeah. Anyway, I'll be right back, guys, for some Half-Life, hopefully. And hopefully I can get Half-Life set up. Because it's an older... I know with much older games, for some reason they have trouble loading sometimes. Trouble being streamed sometimes. It's weird. I'll see if I can get all that set up, though. But, catch you guys in about 5-10 minutes doing that. And I might uninstall Biomutant shortly.